Good day everyone. Today, I will be discussing global governance, an important topic in our subject, the contemporary world. This presentation will help us understand how countries cooperate to solve global problems. To begin, let us first understand what we study in the contemporary world. In the contemporary world, we learn how countries are interconnected because of globalization. This topic is important because it explains how nations work together to address global issues that affect us all. Now that we understand the focus of our subject, let us move on the meaning of global governance. Global governance refers to the system where countries, organizations, and institutions cooperate to solve global problems. It is important to note that global governance is not a world government. There is no single authority ruling all nations. Instead, cooperation is voluntary and based on shared agreements. After defining global governance, the next question is why it is important in today's world. Global governance is necessary because some problems are too large for one country to solve alone. Example include climate change, global pandemics, economic instability, terrorism, and human rights issues. Since these problems cross national borders, cooperation becomes essential. Because cooperation is needed, let us now identify the key players involved in global governance. There are many actors involved in global governance. First are global institutions such as the United Nations, World Health Organization, and World Trade Organization. Second are financial organizations like the IMF and World Bank. Third are regional groups such as ASEAN and the European Union. Lastly, non-governmental organizations or NGOs also play an important role. Now that we know who the key players are, let us examine what these institutions actually do. These institutions have specific rules. So, the United Nations promotes peace, security, and human rights. So, the World Health Organization addresses global health concerns. The World Trade Organization manages international trade rules. So, the IMF and the World Bank provide financial support and development assistance. Together, their cooperation helps maintain global stability. Aside from the rules, global governance also has defining features that guide how it works. Global governance has several important characteristics. It relies on cooperation rather than force. Countries follow shared rules and agreements, such as treaties and convention. It involves many actors, including governments, NGOs, businesses, and civil society. Most importantly, countries remain sovereign or independent. With these features in mind, let us look at how global governance operates in today's world. In today's world, countries are connected through trade, communication, and technology. This makes global governance more important than ever. Issues like climate change, migration, and pandemic show how one country's problem can quickly become a global concern. However, despite its importance, global governance also faces several challenges. Although global governance is helpful, it has limitations. Not all countries cooperate equally. Powerful nations may influence decisions more than smaller countries. Some institutions also respond slowly to global crises. Despite these challenges, global governance continues to play an important role. This leads us to why global governance matters to us personally. Why it matters to us. So, understanding global governance helps us become responsible global citizens. It shows how international cooperation affects our daily lives, such as health, policies, trade, and environmental protection. This knowledge prepares us for our future roles as students and members of society. Now that we understand its importance, let us move to the conclusion of this presentation. So, in conclusion, Global governance is about cooperation among countries to address global problems. It is not a world government but a system that helps promote peace, security, and development. Through global institutions and shared agreements, nations are able to respond to challenges that affect the entire world. Despite its limitation, global governance remains essential in our contemporary world because no country can face global issues alone. So that's all, and thank you for listening.